Hello everyone, Johnny Thunder EAS&Weather here with your Day 2 fire weather outlook. We have a critical fire weather risk tomorrow that encompasses parts of South Central Texas, and there's an elevated area for fire weather tomorrow that's basically surrounding the critical. So, yeah. Cities in tomorrow's critical fire weather risk tomorrow include San Antonio, Texas, Beeville, Texas, Pleasanton, Texas, and Kirby, Texas. Okay? A targeted elevated area was added for the wind-prone mountains and valleys of Los Angeles and Ventura County in Southern California. The latest science is in relatively good agreement that the LAX-DAG pressure gradient will peak around -5 millibars on Sunday morning, amid downslope warming and drying. This gradient should favor around 15 to 25 miles per hour sustained northeasterly surface winds with localized gusts upwards of 45 miles per hour in terrain-favoring areas. These windy, gusty conditions combined with the warming and drying boundary layer will favor elevated fire weather conditions over pockets of receptive fuels. Elsewhere, the primary change was an eastward expansion of the elevated highlands along parts of the Texas and Louisiana coast. The latest high-resolution guidance depicts southerly-northerly surface winds of 15 miles per hour with higher gusts and around 30% relative humidity. Given ongoing drought, modestly receptive fuels, elevated conditions are expected. So the synopsis is: a broad mid-level trough will deepen across the eastern half of the CONUS through the day on Sunday, resulting in an expansive surface high pressure across the central CONUS. Behind the surface cold front, strong winds 20 to 25 miles per hour sustained will occur across portions of southern Texas, with strong heating resulting in warming and lowering relative humidity to the 15 to 20% range. With reasonably dry fuels, have introduced a critical fire weather area for this region. Additionally, with the expansive high pressure, this may result in some tightening of the surface pressure gradients in Southern California, which may result in some briefly enhanced downslope flow with relative humidity in the 15 to 20% range. However, fuels in this region do not appear particularly receptive to fire spread, and with the relatively brief nature of the risk, have opted to not include elevated highlights in this region on this outlook. This may be revisited in later outlooks. So, that's your Day 2 fire weather outlook. Remain vigilant in these areas tomorrow for fire weather conditions, even the critical. Well, I should say especially in the critical. Okay. So, if I were you, I would gather supplies immediately, such as food, water, clothing, toiletries, medical supplies, a flashlight, a cell phone, phone chargers, extra batteries, and a battery-powered radio in the event that you need to evacuate on a moment's notice. Okay? So, just so you're aware of that. So, and please avoid outdoor burning. Please avoid outdoor burning. Even in the elevated, but especially in the critical. Alright? So, just be aware of that. And do not throw cigarettes on the ground. Do not throw cigarettes on the ground, even if they're not lit. Because 1, that's littering. 2, all it takes is one little spark to cause a fire and for the fire to spread quickly. Okay? And make sure your cigarette is fully out before you throw it away. So, stay safe in these areas tomorrow, and I'll go over this again tomorrow morning. Take care.